We're diving into 15 songs from the 1960s that still have the power to stop us in our tracks. It was a decade filled with unforgettable melodies, but also with songs that captured love, heartbreak, hope, and uncertainty in ways that still resonate today. As this countdown climbs, the emotions only grow deeper and more reflective. Some of these songs will feel comforting. Others may hit a little harder than you expect. But by the time we reach number 1, you might find yourself remembering exactly where you were the first time you heard it.
It's the sky that we look upon.
Number 15, Stand By Me by Ben E. King.
Just as long as you stand by me.
Released in the early 1960s, Stand By Me became one of the most comforting and recognizable songs ever recorded. Ben E. King delivers a message that feels simple yet deeply powerful.
The mountain should crumble to the sea.
No matter how uncertain life becomes, having someone beside you makes everything easier to face. The song's steady rhythm and unforgettable bass line create a warm sense of reassurance that listeners instantly recognize.
So I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't.
Its lyrics speak about friendship, loyalty, and standing together through difficult moments when the world feels overwhelming.
Oh, darling, darling, stand by me.
Decades later, this timeless classic still reminds listeners of the people who stood beside them when they needed support the most.
For just a moment's pleasure.
Number 14, Will You Love Me Tomorrow by the Shirelles.
But will you love me tomorrow?
Songs like Stand By Me remind us of loyalty and support. But love is not always that certain. Sometimes it brings questions that are much harder to answer.
So sweetly tonight.
Will You Love Me Tomorrow, performed by the Shirelles, became one of the first major pop songs to openly explore the vulnerability of young romance. The lyrics capture a quiet moment when excitement slowly turns into uncertainty. The singer wonders if the love she feels today will still be there when tomorrow arrives. That emotional honesty helped make the song unforgettable. And sometimes, a melody alone can stir powerful emotion, as the next song beautifully proves. Number 13, Sukiyaki by Kyu Sakamoto. Sometimes a song does not need complicated lyrics to create deep emotion. As the previous entry showed, love can bring uncertainty, but music itself can express feelings words cannot always explain. Sukiyaki, performed by Kyu Sakamoto, became a remarkable international hit, despite being sung entirely in Japanese. Listeners around the world connected with the warmth and sadness carried in his gentle voice. The melody feels uplifting and melancholy at the same time, creating a powerful sense of nostalgia for many listeners. That emotional pull proves how universal music can be. And the next song explores another painful moment in love, when something once strong begins to fade.
You're starting to criticize little things.
Number 12, You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin' by the Righteous Brothers. As the last song reminded us, music can express deep emotion even without fully understanding the words. But sometimes the lyrics say exactly what the heart is feeling.
There's no welcome look in your eyes when I'm with
You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin' by the Righteous Brothers captures the painful moment when a relationship begins to slip away. The singer senses that something has changed, even though it may be difficult to admit.
makes me just feel like crying.
The slow build of the music and the powerful vocals create a growing sense of heartbreak. Listeners can feel the sadness as love slowly fades. But the next song shifts the emotion from personal heartbreak to something much larger, affecting the entire world.
There'll be no one to save with the world in a grave. Take a look around.
Number 11, Eve of Destruction by Barry McGuire.
Don't you understand what I'm trying to say?
While the previous song captured the heartbreak of a fading relationship, Eve of Destruction shifts the focus from personal pain to the anxiety of an entire generation.
But once that gun gets old, and even the Jordan River has body.
Barry McGuire delivers the song with urgency, reflecting the fear and uncertainty many people felt during the turbulent 1960s.
Tell me over and over and over.
The lyrics warn about conflict, political tension, and a world that seemed to be moving toward disaster. Its blunt message shocked some listeners at the time.
We're on the eve of destruction.
But it also captured the uneasy mood of the era. And after confronting those larger fears, the next song returns to something deeply personal, the powerful longing for someone you love. Number 10, Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers.
And time go.
Unchained Melody is one of the most emotionally powerful love songs ever recorded. Performed by the Righteous Brothers,
Hungered for your
the song expresses deep longing for someone who feels far away, whether through distance, time, or heartbreak.
my darling. I've hungered.
The soaring vocals build slowly, creating a sense of yearning that grows stronger with every line. It feels like a message sent across space to someone deeply missed.
Time go.
Listeners have connected with this song for decades because it captures a universal feeling, the aching hope of being reunited with the person you love. And that feeling of quiet reflection leads us perfectly into our next song.
Songs that voices never.
Number 9, The Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel.
Of silence and in the naked.
The Sound of Silence stands as one of the most haunting and thoughtful songs of the 1960s. Simon and Garfunkel created a quiet, reflective atmosphere that invites listeners to pause and think.
Narrow streets of cobblestone.
The lyrics explore loneliness, misunderstanding, and the feeling of being surrounded by people, yet still feeling completely alone. Its poetic words and gentle melody give the song a timeless emotional depth.
We're stabbed by the flash of a neon light.
Even decades later, it still resonates with listeners who have experienced moments of isolation or deep reflection.
Split the night and touch the sound.
Do you think this is one of the most powerful songs of the 1960s? If you agree, comment yes below.
And feathered canyons everywhere.
Number 8, Both Sides Now by Judy Collins.
And if you care, don't let them know. Don't.
After the quiet reflection of The Sound of Silence, the next song explores another kind of emotional realization.
Flows and flows of angel hair.
Sometimes life begins to look very different once we gain a little more experience. Both Sides Now, performed by Judy Collins, reflects the moment when youthful innocence slowly gives way to understanding.
Every fairy tale comes real.
The lyrics look back on dreams, love, and illusions with a mixture of nostalgia and wisdom. The song reminds listeners that growing older often means seeing the world from a new perspective. That bittersweet realization sets the stage for our next entry,
Now it's just another show. You'll even laugh.
where heartbreak is no longer hidden and emotions finally rise to the surface. Number 7. Crying by Roy Orbison. Roy Orbison had a voice capable of expressing heartbreak like few others, and Crying may be the perfect example. The song tells the story of someone trying to appear strong after a breakup, only to realize the pain is still there. Orbison's soaring vocals gradually rise into an unforgettable emotional release. By the end, the listener can almost feel the heartbreak pouring out of every note.
Said so long, left me standing.
That raw honesty helped turn the song into one of the most powerful ballads of the 1960s. Oh, by the way,
And start me crying.
I will be posting more videos like this, so please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you do not miss the next video. Okay, on to the next.
That leads us to no.
Number 6. He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother by the Hollies.
We're on the way to the.
After the emotional heartbreak of Crying, the next song shifts toward a message of compassion and loyalty. Instead of focusing on loss, it reminds us of the strength that comes from supporting others. He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother by the Hollies carries one of the most touching messages ever written into a song. The lyrics describe helping someone through hardship and choosing to carry their burdens out of love and friendship. The gentle melody and heartfelt delivery give the song a powerful sense of warmth and humanity. But as we move closer to the top of our list, the emotions become even more deeply personal.
Why do
Number 5. The End of the World by Skeeter Davis.
they know it's the end of the world?
The End of the World captures the overwhelming feeling that life has stopped after losing someone you love. Skeeter Davis delivers the song with a quiet, fragile voice that perfectly matches the heartbreak in the lyrics.
I wake up in the morning and I wonder.
The singer wonders how the sun can keep shining and how the world can continue turning when her own world has fallen apart.
Why everything's the same as it was.
That simple question gives the song its emotional power. Listeners have connected with this song for decades because it reflects a feeling many people know all too well.
The world, it ended when I lost.
And from that deeply personal heartbreak, we move to a song filled with reflection and regret.
Why she had to go now.
Number 4. Yesterday by the Beatles.
Oh, I believe in yesterday.
After the devastating heartbreak described in The End of the World, The next song reflects on loss in a quieter, more personal way. Yesterday by the Beatles became one of the most beloved songs of the 1960s.
Trouble seems so far away. Now it looks as
Sung by Paul McCartney, the song looks back on a relationship that ended too quickly, leaving only memories behind. Its gentle melody and simple arrangement create a feeling of reflection and regret.
she wouldn't say. I said.
The lyrics express a longing to return to a time when life seemed easier and love felt secure. Are you
For yesterday.
enjoying this video? If you are, please hit the like button. I'd sincerely appreciate it. And as emotional as that reflection is, the next song brings an even deeper message of struggle and hope.
A long time coming, but I know
Number 3, A Change Is Gonna Come by Sam Cooke.
a change gonna come.
After the quiet reflection of yesterday, the next song carries a much larger emotional weight. Instead of looking only at personal regret,
Like the river I've been running.
it speaks to struggle, perseverance, and hope for a better future. A Change Is Gonna Come by Sam Cooke became one of the most powerful songs of the 1960s.
It's been a long.
Inspired by the challenges of the time, the lyrics describe hardship and the determination to keep moving forward.
Change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
Cooke's emotional voice gives every line incredible strength and sincerity. And as powerful as that message of hope is, the next song offers something equally meaningful: comfort during life's most difficult moments.
I will drive them home.
Number 2, Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel.
All your dreams are on their way.
After the powerful message of hope in A Change Is Gonna Come, the next song offers something deeply comforting. Instead of focusing on struggle alone, it promises support during life's most difficult moments.
I'm on your side.
Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel became one of the most moving songs of its time. Sung by Art Garfunkel, the lyrics describe standing beside someone who feels lost or overwhelmed.
Friends just can't be found.
The soaring melody and heartfelt performance give the song an almost spiritual quality. It feels like a promise that no one has to face hardship alone.
I will lay me down like a.
And that powerful promise leads us to the emotional climax of our countdown. Number 1, What Becomes of the Brokenhearted by Jimmy Ruffin. Few songs capture loneliness as powerfully as What Becomes of the Brokenhearted. Jimmy Ruffin's soulful performance tells the story of someone searching for hope after love has completely fallen apart. The song's driving rhythm contrasts with the pain in the lyrics, creating a powerful emotional tension. Ruffin asks a simple but heartbreaking question about those left behind when relationships end. His passionate vocals make every word feel personal and sincere. That honesty helped the song become one of the most memorable soul recordings of the decade. Even today, its emotional intensity still resonates with anyone who has ever experienced heartbreak. The 1960s gave us some of the most emotional music ever recorded. These songs captured heartbreak, hope, loneliness, and memories that still resonate with listeners today. Even decades later, their melodies and lyrics continue to remind us of moments that shaped our lives. Now we would love to hear from you. Which of these songs still gives you chills when you hear it? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this trip through music history, please like the video and subscribe to Retro Rewind for more nostalgic countdowns.